They want to paint Columbus as a slave trader instead of an explorer.
You gotta admit, they did get massacred, the Indians.
It's not like we didn't give them a bunch of shit to make up for that.
Land, reservations.
And now they got the casinos.
The fuck you ever get we didn't have to work our balls off for? I wouldn't mind sitting on my ass all day smoking mushrooms and collecting government checks.
This is a wild conversation,
You know what it
guys.
is?
Wild one.
I'll tell you what.
300. That's all?
What are you doing? What are you doing to this man? What are you doing?
Hello?
What is that?
Oh, no. Hi, Ro. How are you?
Guys, I have so many questions,
What?
but I don't think I really
I
want
can't
to
hear you too good.
know the question.
It must be your cell phone. You in the car?
We're so wacky. No regard for nothing.
I don't even fully understand what just happened.
Operator.
Like, I don't think I'm wired to understand what guys. What? Nope. Never mind.
I'd like to make a
I have a couple of theories.
Area code 917.
Not my business.
Okay, we'll work something out.
I've been your doctor for 30 years. You still hate the thermometer. Okay.
Tony, Furio's here.
Easy for a day.
Thank you for bringing those.
Yeah,
food.
Furio
I
needs
love
to
those.
go away.
Here's a few long-term bonds I find attractive.
Wouldn't it be great if the person you trust most was your broker?
Let's look at your current allocation.
At Schwab, we give advice that's objective, uncomplicated, and not driven by commission. Call 1-800-7-SCHWAB to set up a consultation to check the health of your portfolio.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I don't trust my broker at all. Like generally, he doesn't have much control. I completely dictate what is to be invested in. I'm not going to allow you to control a single thing. Sorry, I cannot do that. I will tell you what I want invested in, what I want to be invested in. I will tell you what I do not want to be invested in, et cetera, et cetera. Right? That's kind of where that goes specifically when it comes to my broker. But either way.
And lay off the junk bonds.
Schwab is great, though.
I got
It's definitely
pictures
better
of my
than
new
Merrill.
house.
Oh, let me see.
It's a startling economic miracle.
We cured polio.
I have to agree with Phil.
The right to vote.
Exactly.
Take my grandparents. Two simple people from Sicily who braved the perilous Middle Passage
Oh,
to...
Middle Passage. That's the term for the slave trade.
Dude, what now? The Middle Passage.
Montel, the Italian people in this country also suffered discrimination.
Earth to Phil.
Guys, this is this is definitely a very interesting thing because of my genetics, right? I can tell you right now, my father never really spoke like too deeply into the pride, let's say, of Columbus like that. While also at the same time, I have many ancestors coming from Cherokee and Navajo, right? And these individuals are intriguing, then also at the same time Montel, right? So just understand, like it's just an interesting thing sitting down and listening to the conversation after hearing this conversation for a very long time, but not specifically from the angle of like pro yay Columbus type of thing, guys. I'm not sure that's been the angle that I've encountered it, at least within my family. But either way,
our grandmothers may have been dressed in black, but wear in Moschino and Armani. For those who say Italian Americans eat smelly cheese and sip cold wine, tell them we're from the land of aromatic Asiago and supple Barolo.
yeah, I mean, I hear you. Like Asiago is great, right? But I definitely would not say that Italy is known for like the worst cheeses on the planet. I would definitely probably say it's slightly north.
Who we truly are.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Murphy. Or should I call you Professor Longo Murphy?
Longo's, you don't call me late for dinner.
Small point. Didn't I read about a more recent study at Fairleigh Dickinson that found the opposite was true? That the great majority of Americans recognize these are fictional portrayals.
We're still looking at the sample
Exactly. Like she just wants to be a victim, bro.
selection criteria
She wants
used
to
in
be.
that study.
Well, thanks for an excellent talk.
I think we're all women here.
And thank you all for attending today.
Gab, buongiorno, vieni qua.
Father, I don't know what to say. I'm so upset.
Why? What's wrong?
What's wrong? Carmela is one of your biggest supporters and friends. How dare you let her suffer humiliation and embarrassment at the hands of an outsider?
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, you know exactly what I mean. Unfortunately, because of her husband's high profile in the waste industry, Carmela's the one who bears the brunt of these insults. But there were many of us who were equally offended.
I am sorry. This is an open forum. You did hear me bring up that new study.
Well, if that's your idea of a good luncheon speaker, I suggest you think about who really keeps this parish alive year after year.
Was that, did you tear him a new one?
The sight of your cities pain the eyes of the red man. A man in your cities is numb to the stench.
Mussolini was Hitler's bitch!
Yes, absolutely he was, and so was Franco. Absolutely, absolutely. And then if we can keep going down to Haile Selassie. We can keep going down that line. Yeah, absolutely.
When? Oh my God. Oh no. Oh God, that's terrible. Oh yeah. Okay.
What happened?
Karen had an accident on Pompton Avenue.
Okay.
She's dead.
Oh.
Oh, come
on. Like, was it an accident or an accident? You never know. You never know.
I got home for dinner last night. Gabby's sitting there devastated.
I used to soak out on that shop right last week.
You talking about Karen? Great kid. What's happened to this doctor right now? Oriental ran right into her.
What's Bobby gonna do? You adored that woman.
What the fuck you doing getting pinched for public disturbance when his family's on trial?
I'm sorry, Tone.
Yeah, you went down there too.
No. It was my idea.
What the fuck? We got little Paulie and St. Barnabas. Plus we lost face down there.
This is something that hits home.
Hey, but Tony, you're gonna have to get rid of him.
I can't turn the other cheek on this.
I know, but we're running a business here.
You got to get rid of him immediately.
What, you all got something to do?
Other than this, and there's a couple of guys you got to get rid of. Mandatory.
Who's calling, please?
Good morning, Assemblyman.
Hey, what's up?
You know this protest with the Indians and Columbus Day?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Well, we need somebody to make it go away.
Oh, boy, that's a tough one. Real hot potato. Nobody wants to touch it.
Why, we just want a peaceful parade like we've had for years with no interference. What's wrong with that?
The First Amendment?
First Amendment, and it's Native Americans?
Right. Guys, you are going after the wrong group of people. Okay? Because, like, you're talking about a seriously protected class, right? And so when that happens, guys, I mean, they can go nearly anywhere. Understand that. The world is going to side with them, bro. Okay? Like, almost large scale. Like, this is how you end up in the hog. For what reason? Because of your pride. Not them. But all right.
Well, I might as well get to the point.
Your suit is terrible.
I represent a group of concerned citizens who are very upset about this protest you're spearheading, no puns intended.
Who do you represent?
Italians. Here in New Jersey. Good people. Family people. And they've asked me to tell you that it's really not in your best interest to go through with this fight.
Well, if you come here to intimidate me, you don't know much about Indian Resolve.
Dale, should I call security?
You remember this guy?
Yeah, he was definitely Italian. That guy right there. Right, that was wild. But you couldn't find a single Native American to play this part, bro. You couldn't. No, he was like the main like figurehead. Let's say for what, like in like the 50s, 60s, somewhere in that era, guys. I don't know. I wasn't there, right? But I've seen this image. I know the story of it, and it's ridiculous.
Del, it's been researched. Cody was definitely Native American, total environmentalist.
Are you sure about this?
Look, Del, I'm one ace Italian myself.
What are you talking about?
You are. You never told me that.
My great something
What's
or
happening
other was
here?
a pony soldier. Well, actually, he was a violinist attached to 7th Cavalry.
That is just one person's opinion, Anthony.
What, football again?
Oh, thorough
He's not gonna get
research
hurt.
is
He's a tough
happening now.
kid.
Oh, Jesus.
We're having a discussion about Christopher Columbus.
They would make fine servants. With 50 men, we could subjugate them.
Subjugate?
And make them do whatever we want. That doesn't sound like a slave trader to you?
George Washington had slaves, the father of our country.
Well, what's your point?
His history teacher, Mr. Cushman, is teaching your son that if Columbus
Nah, bro, hold on. No. Yeah, he born in Louisiana to Sicilian immigrants, guys. Yeah, that's it. There's no other information. What is this woman? What's happening here? I don't know. Either way.
was alive today, he would go on trial for crimes against humanity like Milosevic in, Europe.
Your teacher said that.
It's not just my teacher, it's the truth. It's in my history book.
Was that the People's History of the United States of America? Of the United States? That's a great book, guys.
Let's be realistic.
Let's be realistic? What, you want to leave me?
Yeah.
Then get the fuck.
Doesn't have to be like this.
How should it be, huh? How the fuck should it be?
Somehow Carmela found out we were flipping properties on Freeland Eisen Avenue, so you taste a little less than we talked about.
You couldn't wait like a week.
Zellman?
No. Like,
What's this one called, Hesh?
just a week.
This is Pio, mate.
This Columbus Day protest, so we need somebody to make it go away.
What's wrong with freedom of speech?
Yeah? You hear my kids talking about Columbus. He calls him a thief and a murderer.
Well, they wiped out almost all of my people.
Cubans are from Spain.
Strictly speaking, they were Taino Indians who got raped by Columbus and the conquistadors.
Yeah. You're right. Like, you can't just specifically look at history through the lens of the conqueror. You get what I mean here, guys? You have to understand that you have to look at history. You can look at it through the lens, understand it, but then you also need to look at the history of all the Tainos that were in the Caribbeans, and along with the Caribs, and the Arawak. You have to look at that for a second, and then you'll see why they're all coming up with the same overall response here, guys.
Christopher Columbus was no better than Adolf Hitler.
Hey, whoa. Back up.
Yeah, I'm not the only one who thinks so.
You're not going to get him to agree with that.
Yeah, that Indian from the protest was whining about the wilderness. They had him on TV, and he called Columbus Hitler.
Because it's true, man.
You're talking out of your ass. Columbus and Hitler. You're trivializing the Holocaust. Frankly, Reuben, if you got that kind of covert anti-Semitism, I'd like you to leave my house.
Wow. So any comment?
Anti-Semitism.
That's right.
Futuma, man!
Whoa. Guys, come on. Reuben, Hesh, you guys been friends for years.
So any critique or comment? Are those the rules now?
I'll call Marty up in Connecticut. He knows a big mohawk. Cocksucker.
We're not tired. I didn't spill food because I'm tired.
Don't argue, okay? Listen to your Aunt Grace and Aunt Mary.
Like, it's crazy because my wife is from the south of Spain. She's Sephardic Jewish, guys. My son is. And it's crazy because she said something almost identical to that statement, and he's upset. I'm thoroughly confused here, guys. Right? These were the people. Like, her ancestors had to run from the south of Spain, specifically from Franco, because Franco and him were best of buddies and these type of things, and they ran from Spain to Morocco, right? And then they ended up coming back, obviously, but that was basically what was going on for like multiple decades, guys. So I hear you, but she said the same. She said it's the same exact statement, guys. Right? That's weird. And like her parents live legitimately within walking distance of Columbus's castle.
You know, they're burning Columbus in effigy down there.
They're gonna lay down in front of the parade. That's not gonna happen. People like Red Clay, they're out of touch. They're in their ivory towers. They don't understand the economic opportunity that funds much of the Native American community.
You should see the Olympic-sized swimming pool this man put in the Deer Park Reservation Rec Center.
Well, we all got kids. We don't want to see our heritage attacked, that's all. Salud. Well, no offense, Chief, but you don't look much like an Indian.
Frankly, I passed most of my life as white. Until I had a racial awakening and discovered my Mohawk blood. My grandmother on my father's side, her mother was a quarter Mohawk.
And all this happened when the casino bill got passed, right?
Better late than never.
Mohawk, you love Columbus.
Yeah, there was something back in the day, like a really, really, really long time ago, when we realized that Native Americans, for the most part, were getting, I'll say, a slightly special treatment back when, everyone else wasn't, let's say. And you could basically go down to your random city hall, let's say, and give the judge or pay someone underneath the table, basically, $5. For example. And during this process, there were a lot of people who were never any type of native anything. They started becoming natives, right? Specifically during that time when they realized that they were getting kind of handouts. What do I call it? Handouts? Well, they were getting things for free, basically, right? Compared to other people specifically at that time. And people just started saying, generally, if you go back about 100 years or so, and you never knew you were any type of native, but you somehow find some information, right, where you have a native ancestor, right, then that's basically the math there. They were called in a very moderately derogatory term, $5 Indians, guys, right? So that's what a lot of people are. Like a lot of people are who are like, I'm 1/16th, blah, blah, blah. One of those things, right? It's interesting. It's definitely interesting, but that does definitely exist here. And we can basically factually dictate that I know my family is not that. Eastern Band Cherokee specifically, my grandmother, my great grandmother, on my mother's side specifically, right? So like living on Native American reservations. But either way, guys, let's continue. There's a lot of them out there that are like, I'm 1/32nd, and their blood quantum doesn't even match it. It's just weird.
You saw in this man the things that you want in your life. Truth. Love.
Yes. Somehow I have to find a way to move away from the darkness and toward the light.
What does this man do?
He works with my brother, but he's not like the others.
Janice.
Sandy, he's different, believe me.
Okay. But
bro,
back to
nasty,
Ralph.
Bro.
You've got to sit him down and level with him. Speak the truth, Jan. But with the compassion and respect that you're famous for. And say goodbye. For his sake, as well as yours.
You're right. It's not his fault.
Throw me some numbers, fearless leader. Coming at you.
Yeah, more goody, Vic.
It's all right. Had a great run, T. You held the dice for quite a while. This operation. Whenever I'm in one of these places, I remember that my grandmother was part Fagawi. Maybe I should do something about it.
Oh, yeah?
Bullshit.
No, it's true. She was. They were a nomadic tribe, and they wander around, they get lost, and they go, where the Fagawi?
Oh. I see you gentlemen are having a good time. You getting out to eat?
My God.
Yeah. Running out of my comps here.
Go find Marty. He's on the floor somewhere. Tony, can we talk a minute? Buy you a drink?
Hey! Janice! This is it, hon. This is the last of this stuff I had at Rose. Benito.
Your shoes.
What?
Didn't I ask you to take your shoes off when you came in this house?
Forgot. Sorry, hon.
You forgot. So that's just it. You forgot!
You're gonna end his life now, too.
Oh, fuck.
Get out! Get out!
My back. My back. I'll kill you, you crazy bitch. I'll kill you, bitch. You crazy cunt!
Get out!
Yeah, a door will stop an angry man. Yeah. That makes sense. Hey, bro, get out while you're alive.
The point is, Gary Cooper, the real Gary Cooper, or anybody named Cooper, never suffered like the Italians. You met a guy like him, they fucked everybody else. The Italians, the Polacks, the blacks. I don't know, if he was American around nowadays, he'd be a member of some victims group. The fundamentalist Christians, the abused cowboys, the gays, whatever the fuck.
He was gay, Gary Cooper?
No! Are you listening to me? Hey, people suffered. Did you? Except for maybe the feds? My grandparents got spit on because they were from Calabria.
Did you?
Let me ask you a question. All the good things you got in your life, did they come to you because you're Calabrese? I'll tell you the answer. The answer is no. You got a smart kid at Lackawanna College. You got a wife who's a piece of ass. At least she was when you married her. You own one of the most profitable topless bars in North Jersey. Now, did you get all this shit because you're Italian? No, you got it because you're smart, because you're whatever the fuck.
Bro, hold on. Didn't expect that.
What the fuck is our self-esteem? I mean, that shit doesn't come from Columbus or the Godfather or Chef fucking Boyardee.
Also yourself, bro.
We gotta tiptoe around the Indians, though, don't we? We can't call our teams the Braves or the Tomahawks.
Oh,
you take it up with Frankie Valli when you talk to him.
Guys, this episode was great here. Towards the end of here, I honestly did not think, hold on guys, I did not think under any circumstance that we were going to come to some type of resolution or understanding of exactly all these things here. Like, listen, we are definitely a sum of our ancestors, absolutely. Right? So the things that the ancestors have gone through, absolutely. But they made it through it, guys. You know how you know? You know how we all know that they made it through it? Because you're here, right? You're here watching this. So guys, under no circumstance do you need to dwell within the past of what your ancestors specifically have gone through. You have to understand what life is for you now, bro. Right? And a lot of what you do have is because of who you are, period. Right? Your work ethic, period. Who you have decided to be and who you have decided not to be, guys. Right? And I love this episode. This episode is great here. Seriously. Listen, if you guys do want to see the full-length reaction, it is on Patreon at the second tier. You guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly.